What up? What up? I'm gonna answer a question y'all had earlier. What's the difference between flirting and personality? If you pull your dick out, it's flirting. So I learned that pulling out your penis is not really the nicest way to say that I kind of like you. Anyway, all right. So ask the question, divine act of grace. Late in the midst of my prayer, God revealed His face with an offer to recreate me according to my own design. So I said, fine. I said, I want biceps and pecs. I want to wear tight shirts that make me look like I'm smuggling ice packs in my chest. No more lanky legs or bony wrists. I want God to make me rip. Gluteus maximus, my hips. I want butt cheeks bulging out of my pants. Butt cheeks that can clench the back of my jeans and pull them down without using my hands. I want chiseled calves and thunderous thighs. I want women to upgrade their medical insurance because they can't help but snap their necks every time I walk by. Fuck the poetry hustle. I'd rather have muscle, a baritone voice and facial stubble, and I want a bigger penis. And not just a bigger than average penis, you know, like the one I have now. Nah, I want a penis the size of a forearm with a clenched fist. The kind I have to wrap around my waist every time I piss. I'll make my living as a stripper, stage name Mr. Bangkok, master in the art of soy sauce body shots, and I'll get laid. Not to mention get paid, because my stack of unpaid bills got me lighting candles at night. Yo, yesterday, for real, the electric company came to my house, shut my drapes, and told me I can't even have daylight. So if God wants to offer me change, I want to be butt naked on MTV Cribs in a diamond-studded tub taking a bubble bath in champagne. God obviously did not share my enthusiasm. I said, in that case, make me immune. Invincible from a cancer that came too soon. If not that, make me fearless. Unafraid of the monthly blood test that could take me back to where I started. If not that, make me heartless. Because compassion has only led me to the pain of remembrance for those I've ever loved and lost. We are the bearers of the cross, forced to come face to face with our faults. Weary from the weight we strap to our backs, we search for a quick fix to relieve ourselves from the ugliness that consumes us. We feel abandoned. We feel forgotten, as if we're swimming against the current of those who seem to have it all figured out, but still with hopeful voice we shout, praying to be redeemed if only for a while. They say when life gives us 100 reasons to frown, we give life 1,000 reasons to smile, and I swear I'm counting my blessings. But how do you count your blessings when fingers always seem to fall short of expectations? We are the seekers of salvation. We are the callous knuckles pounding on heaven's door, like a tree growing on the forest floor, stretching its limbs upwards just for a piece of the sun. We are the bent knees on bedroom floors, stretching our arms to the ceiling, hoping our prayers are heard amongst the prayers of millions. And then God spoke, said I was missing the purpose. Because somewhere between the thresholds of our homes and the thresholds of churches, there will be days when prayers seem to hang lifeless at the edge of our tongues. There will be days when the ugliness reveals itself as a shadow dancing on the blades of our shoulders. But beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and the only beholder is Him. This ain't about picking at the scabs of your sins. This ain't about God finding you amongst a sea of faces. This is about you finding God in the most chaotic of places. This is about dancing in the sprinklers. This is about the taste of a candy bar your mother said would ruin your meal. This is about finding ways to heal. This is about having lemons and making some motherfucking cough drops. This is about sipping wine on a mountaintop while guzzling 40s on the sidewalk curb. This is about performing in front of 3,000 to just 3 and still having the same conviction in your words. This is about junior high bike rides to a girlfriend's house. This is about turning 65 and still making out with your spouse. This is about writing poems about someone's laugh. This is about standing naked before a mirror and flexing the muscles you don't have. This is about fighting the good fight. This is about the irony of cancer turning out to save my life. I pull my heart out. I keep my head high, waiting with patience for the day God reveals His face and makes me the same offer once again. And when such time arrives, this time I will look Him square in the eye and tell Him, make me as I already am, because nothing has ever been more beautiful. Woo!